Despicable Me and the Minions, the franchise is already, I think, almost so close to $5 billion in these 15 years, the most successful animated franchise.
Woo!
So what do you think is the secret? Why do you think this franchise, these movies are so popular?
Well, I think the Minions are a big part of
And
it.
grew. He
Yes.
won't say it,
He
but
won't say
grew
it.
and then the Minions.
Yes.
In my opinion.
I think they're sweet, funny stories, and I think they are relatable, and they don't condescend to children. They really respect a children's intelligence and sense of humor, and I think kids like things that are just a tiny bit edgy, and so I think that checks all the boxes that way. And the music, actually.
Oh yeah, the music.
The music in
Yeah.
the music in this film, like in all of them, but the music just gets inside of you. It's fantastic all the way through.
And Steve and Kristen, you've been playing these characters for a decade now, or more than a decade. I don't know, they might be the characters that you have played more in your careers. And for a longer time. How is it going back to them every time?
It's always fun.
It is. It's like putting on an old sweater. Sitting down. Yeah.
Sitting down with elbow
Just
patches?
sitting-
Does it have elbow patches?
Yes.
The sweater?
It does. Yeah. Big
It's
Does it get-
it's great. It's so, it's fun to see where the next story goes too. When you sit down with the directors and the writers and they kind of lay it out for you. Well, this is their new adventure. This is where they are. These are the villains. This is what this is what we're imagining. And the writers are so
They're so
fantastic
good.
on these shows, on these movies. They really they devote themselves to making them good and funny and smart. So everyone is very energized to make these things as great as they can be.
And there's a big gap for us into what we see. Like, we know the story, we know the characters, we record, and then it just kind of goes away and gets made. And, for me, like, when I saw the final thing, I was just, like, blown away. I mean, I knew what was going to be there roughly, but to see it all come together, and again, with the music, it's like, it's such a great part of the process that we get surprised.
And Will, your character, Maxime Le Mal, this new villain, how is it for you, like creating this character and coming into this franchise?
Well, I was very honored and flattered to be asked to be a part of this, and I was just trying to not be the worst part of the movie. I had to keep up with these guys,
That's
but
crazy.
it's a lot of fun to get to play a villain and to get to play someone who thinks they're very scary, but they're really not, and is has all these diabolical plans, but deep down you can tell is racked with insecurity and really is just ultimately looking for acceptance, and I think that's something that can be identified with.
Usually in animated movies, I mean, you work by yourselves, right? You record, you don't
Sure.
work together. So maybe now with the press tour and all the promotion is when you guys can talk about the movie. Is it fun to do this these weeks?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
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 And it's rare. I mean, getting to do the press together with people you like so much and admire their abilities as well. This is the hangout part that we really didn't get to do in creating the movie. So this is fantastic.
Well, congratulations and thank you so much for your time.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you.